sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Taken from about the 12. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. From way up at the 23. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It got his man complete. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Taken from about the 12. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From way up at the 23. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final readout on Next Gen Stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Pushes him over. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. Reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Looking deep for Adams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
Called that a very strong gain of 24.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with first and goal.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now up to 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
Bulldozes past him, and this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. But the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 58 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
80 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers throwing here. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Packers...